we go again. More government pork exposed. A taxpayer watchdog group just revealing $4.2 billion in new pork this year, from $15 million for salmon, $20 million for alternative energy research, $3.4 million for a national preserve. Now, Gary B., this might be chump change compared to our national debt, but you say we got to start somewhere.
Absolutely, Brenda. And unfortunately, we need to start right back at the basics. And I'm talking Constitution, because right now we've given the fox the keys to the hen house. The elected officials rely on the pork to keep getting elected. They're not going to want to change it. We have to go back to basics. We need a balanced budget. We need a flat tax, and we need some kind of amendment in there that we just can't keep raising taxes to pay for all this cockamamie pork.
Okay, Richard, one man's pork may be another man's important government project.
That is indeed true. Now, don't get me wrong. I think there is some wasteful spending that happens in our government, so I agree on that point. Yes, but I think there are some meaningful projects that we have seen pork create, i.e., one, you can make fun of it, but the internet and a lot of other things. Now with that being said, I think there has to be a balance here, right? And I think balance is what's going to be key. Government does need to invest in research and development,
right? But
beyond just that, we've got to make some cost savings somewhere, even though it's negligible. It's drop in the bucket when you talk about our national debt.
Okay, Hadley, you think we can slow these pigs down?
I'm a little cynical. I think pork will always be a feature of our government, but I think we can minimize it. And one powerful tool is knowledge. Knowledge is power. If we know what our lawmakers are up to, and we have more information available to us today, in part because of the internet, we can shame these lawmakers into making the right decision, being more responsible with our money, not wasting it.
Okay, John, I know you're anxious to get in now. Go ahead, go for it.
Look, this is ridiculous to me. People say this is a drop in the bucket or this surrounding error. Stealing is stealing. And if you steal a little bit of money, you will steal a lot of money. Surprise, surprise. The M1 Abram take, General Odierny says we don't need any more. We have 2,000 sitting in the desert in California. We keep building them. Why? Because there's supply chains all over the country. They're buying votes. They are stealing our money. Somebody please prosecute somebody.
Okay. Gary K., is it government spending or government waste?
Let's see, B. Look, there is a cesspool between lobbyists, government, politicians, you name it. This is small potatoes compared to the big picture, and government has doubled in size since the year 2000. We're $18 trillion in debt, and there's just no shame by any of these politicians. And we can talk all we want. They're going to just continue to do this over and over again. Some of this is comedic, but it's sad because some of this money could go to good things, at-risk kids and things that are important, not salmon.
Okay, I have a feeling we're going to be doing this segment next year, though. Thanks, guys. And thanks to Hadley and Richard for joining us. We appreciate it. Next weekend, lots of you planning to hop in your car for the Memorial Day holiday. Well, this weekend, get the name to pay for your gas all year long.